guys, we are here at E3 and we've been seeing so many things. Now Rob was really lucky, and because he was a good boy, we let him go and see Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Yes.
He's really excited about it. Now, sadly, the man himself, Kojima, is not here to interview. So Rob, I'm going to interview you.
Although I did see him in the toilet today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. That's nice. Did you follow Kojima to the loo?
No, I just went to the toilet and Hideo Kojima came out.
Oh, Kojima.
Yes. Precisely that. But anyway, The Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Incredible.
And it was amazing. We saw like a 30-minute, it must have been, gameplay demo, which basically the premise of it was Snake was on a mission to rescue Miller, who's like his comrade, his main man, who's been captured. And so basically the setup was Snake had to sneak into this enemy territory, find intel on where Miller was. But it was massive, and it started off, you've probably seen the trailer before where he's on the horse in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, because wasn't that like kind of when we first introduced?
Yeah.
No, that was like last year's conferences, wasn't it?
And the gameplay starts right there. So
Oh.
he's on the horse, and he basically puts a marker on the map of where he's got to sneak into, and this place was like a kilometre away, which goes to kind of some way of showing how massive the world was. And there was this amazing bit where he snuck through on the horse, and there were guards, and he kind of leant over one side of the horse, and it kind of peeked up and tranquilized people, and it was all amazing. But yeah, the stealth, just, it was so kind of versatile, and everything about it. I mean, I've been playing Ground Zeroes to death, trying to,
Yeah, every time
really
I come on PSN, all Rob is doing is playing Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes over
just
and over
trying
again.
to get really good at all the stealth, and there's so many kind of different things Snake can do, and so many controls you've got. He can like crawl along, he can slip onto his back, and he can shoot from there. He can shoot from almost any position you're in, he can shoot from.
Well,
and he
is
can
Snake.
aim all
You'd think
around.
that would be a thing that he could do.
And there was a really cool thing as well. When he got into position, he's got a phantom cigar.
What?
Which is what he uses, and it has holographic smoke. It's like an e-cigarette.
Oh, one of those so
It's an
Snake's got an
e-cigarette,
e-cigarette.
but it's called
Does it glow blue?
Yeah, it's got holographic blue smoke, and it's called a phantom cigar. And basically what it does is allow you to wait in an area and let a certain amount of time pass. So if you want to sneak into an area at night, and it's currently daytime, you get out your phantom cigar, and Snake just sits there smoking it while a lovely time lapse happens around him.
It's a bit like when you meditate in Witcher.
Yeah.
Wow.
And all the shadows shift around, so you can basically choose which time of day
cool.
you want to infiltrate a mission in. And it was just awesome.
Did
really,
you
really
see
cool.
a mission then? Because you had a 30-minute gameplay demo.
Yeah.
That's quite a long time to see gameplay.
And quite a lot. What happened, and what was my favourite bit of it was the Fulton recovery system. I don't know if you're familiar with the Fulton recovery system.
Can you say it 10 times fast?
10 times fast. Fulton recovery system. Fulton recovery system. Fulton recovery. Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, good.
But
Good.
basically, what happens is you strap a balloon to a man, and the balloon hangs up in the air and emits like a light. And the idea of it is that an aircraft spots the light, and then they can pull these people up by the balloon. It's like an actual extraction method that military use. But Snake uses it to recruit people for his base, which you have in the Phantom Pain.
Has he got a clubhouse?
It's a clubhouse / massive oil rig in the middle of the sea.
Is that the orange oil rig we saw in the trailer? Because I
Yeah.
thought that looked like the oil rig that we saw in Metal Gear Solid 2.
It does look a lot like Big Shell from Metal
But
Gear
it's
Solid
not
2,
Big Shell?
but
Or did they not
no,
confirm
it's not.
it?
I'm pretty sure it's not Big Shell,
Okay.
because each player can fully customize their own mother base. You build it for yourself. You build your
okay.
own struts, and the whole idea of it is that you recruit enemies, and they become your soldiers, and you can use them to collect intel. It's almost like an entire another game added onto the stealth aspect. So you tranquilize a guy, you can attach a balloon to him, and it's this brilliantly comic kind of thing where he just gets hoisted up into the air, and then he shoots off into the sky like, and it's amazing. And then a sheep came along, and Snake tranquilized the sheep and used the Fulton recovery system on the sheep as well. So the
So now
sheep
you've got a sheep inside
flew off,
your
and then you
space.
go back to Mother Base, and the sheep is there wandering around.
That's a kind of like
was
insane madness
amazing.
that you kind of only get from consumer
Absolute
productions.
madness.
Like the game's super serious and it's got a really serious story and history, and then all of a sudden, Fulton recovery system for sheep.
You can also use the Fulton recovery system on tanks and cars and other vehicles. If you want vehicles in your base, Snake just put like a balloon on a ship, or no, not a ship, sorry, a jeep, and it kind of slowly kind of hoisted into the air, and then that got whooshed off as well.
That's ridiculous.
And it was amazing. But you can also cool things in from your mother base. Like in the demo we saw, Snake cooled in a cardboard box, which is like an iconic item in Metal Gear that you get to stealth
I love that
around
you had to
in.
explain that as well, as if someone watching this didn't fully understand the Metal Gear cardboard box thing.
But there are the cardboard box is amazing. Traditionally, all you've been able to do in the cardboard box is put it on and hide in it and walk around.
Yeah,
but whenever it
that's
got to
kind of it.
yeah, you get to stop. But now, Snake has a new move where he can like jump out of it almost like a jack-in-the-box, tranquilize a man and go back inside. And there was another bit where Snake kind of got spotted moving around inside the box, and so the guard came over to investigate, but Snake has this awesome move where he can dive out the side of the box without the guard seeing him. On the blind side of the guard, so he kind of dived out the side of it. The guard came along to investigate the box, but Snake had already sneaked around the other side, and it's utterly mad. It was the maddest 30 minutes of gameplay I've ever seen.
Because it sounds pretty mad, because like, it sounds like the Fault and Recovery system was purposely shown for being mad. Like, they've gone out of their way to show that, yeah, Metal Gear is really serious and it's gritty, but actually it's still really fun and light, and it's a Kojima Productions kind of game.
Yes, it's very kind of, the whole theme is of nuclear disarmament, and it's a very serious theme. The story is often very serious. There's horrendous acts of violence in Metal Gear quite often, but then you're sending a sheep up on a balloon as well, and diving out the side of a cardboard box. It's this weird, oddball humour mixed with this incredible, varied, brilliantly designed stealth gameplay that it was so Metal Gear. Like, there's nothing, you can't describe it anywhere other way. It was just so brilliantly Metal Gear.
So what did you see in the demo? Did you see a mission, or they just show you like little bits and they were jumping
Oh,
around?
it was a full
different,
mission.
like-
It was a full mission, and basically snuck into this space, and he used his binoculars to tag all the enemies, and he snuck around, did some amazing stealth, made some sheep fly into the air, made some jeeps fly into the air, got to where he wanted to go, and then it showed us a cool little bit of action gameplay where Snake was escaping from the base. And
Did you have the music? Did the iconic music play?
the cool music was playing.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
just-
dun.
It was just amazing. Everything I wanted it to be, it is. And it's apparently it's 200 times bigger than Ground Zeroes.
Jeez.
It's huge open world, and I just can't wait to finally get my hands on the final game. It's going to be, sadly, maybe some time. But yeah, we got to see Mother Base, which looks amazing. So it's kind of like, because this was all in Peace Walker. If anyone's played Peace Walker, they had the kind of base building system in there. It's kind of like that evolved. It just looks incredible. Amazing.
Well, yeah, there you go. Rob will be dreaming of Metal Gear now, and all me, Dave and Nate get to hear about for the rest of E3 is about how Rob played, or how Rob saw Metal Gear.
Yes.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. That's all that really matters to us.
Very happy indeed.
Well, there you go. That is Rob's breakdown of the gameplay demo he saw here at E3 for Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. You guys can stay tuned to the YouTube channel because we've got loads more from E3 coming up.